the dick. The quintessential cock muffin. Okay. I leave them sitting like Joe Swanson when I hit them with my Johnson Gertner. Glenn Jacobs tearing down my neighbor's door to steal his wife's boyfriend's caramel M&Ms. Wait, stop, Samantha, don't get the door. The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The Taco. D Island.
What is
Tony,
happening?
check your Twitter DMs. I'm trying to get this Captain Deadlock gimmick up and running. Let me know when you want to meet up in person.
What the hell are you talking about?
Tony, are you doing deals behind our
Dude, I
back?
have no idea what this madman is talking about.
Are you trying to create a brand behind our
Captain
back?
Deadlock, what the hell is that?
Yeah, you tell me.
I have no
Buster.
idea. I don't know.
Ruby. So I had to ask myself. Kelly. All right. Time to get into Raw for November 26-2001.
Oh, hell yeah.
about
This
that
episode
time.
ruined Stone Cold. But before we get into all the shenanigans that happened on this episode of Raw, let's take a look at what was happening in the wrestling world around that time. Let's take a look at the Wrestling Observer newsletter for November 26, 2001. A lot of talk about the XWF. Are you guys familiar with the XWF?
Oh yeah, brother, the XWF brother. That was my promotion, brother. Extreme wrestling, brother. Right?
Oh,
Well,
cool.
yeah, Tony, you nailed it. The XWF had just finished its first television tapings without the answer to two big questions. Where and when will the shows air on television? Which is a crazy question
I don't think it ever did,
to
right?
have. It did not.
How did it not get TV time?
That's a great question. And the second question is, what is the status of Hulk Hogan, dude? After a grueling schedule of 10 television shows being taped,
Grueling.
I believe over one weekend, by the way, they taped 10 shows. The company held a press conference on 11/15 and just talked about being confident that they will be able to get television. So they taped this shit, 10 episodes, no fucking deal at all, anywhere yet. But only mentioned they were looking for a cable deal, a syndication deal, and pay-per-view. With enough money, they could buy their way to on-the-air infomercial style, but long-term, that's not a method that is likely to be financially viable, as failed ventures like WXO, WOW, AWF, and others have shown. ECW played the game, and the problem was they weren't able to generate enough income playing in the major markets as they were spending for the television time. And that was with a cable deal that wasn't presented as an infomercial and with a primetime slot during a period when pro wrestling was considered in. The plan for now to set up December house shows is to buy local 30-minute infomercials in those markets to promote the shows. So no deal, 30-minute infomercials for the fucking XWF.
What?
But you ask,
the
what is
hell?
going on with Hulk Hogan, Tony? I know you want to know what's going on with the Hulkster.
He's going to the
What's up with
Fed,
the
brother.
Woodmaster?
Right? He's going.
What is going on with the
he's going to the
Woodmaster?
Fed.
Well, Tony, that's a bit kind of what we're looking at here. Situation with Hogan became more confusing when, with no warning, he wrestled on 11/14 and pinned Kurt Hennig with Bobby Heenan in his corner as a sports agent in what was said to be about what you'd expect from these two.
Banger.
The feeling seems to be, as last week, that Hogan is torn between wanting to be back in the spotlight but not wanting to be associated with failure. People feel the various excuses to not be a more major part of the company was the original plans are more a wait-and-see attitude and to see whether more big stars such as Scott Hall, Bret Hart, or Sting join and how things shake down in wrestling as far as potential WWF roster cuts, although WWF isn't going to be cutting anyone they see as having any real marketability. So Hogan worked this show, no fucking TV, no real deal here, and he said, I don't know if I'm gonna work here, brother. And I think they eventually put it all out on DVD. Tony, do you
Yeah,
remember
In Your
this at all?
Face. It was called In Your Face, the last episodes of XWF.
And the Hogan match is on there.
Hogan's on the big like it's all Hulk Hogan on the cover of that DVD, by the way.
They make it seem like Hogan was
It's
like
just
super
Hogan's
in.
promotion, like it's yeah, he's the champion of the thing, brother.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Crazy that like this the guys they had on these XWF shows, like it felt like it was just like gonna be TNA. So I don't know what went wrong here. Like if because they had the Nasty Boys. Why didn't they succeed? They had the Nasty Boys.
Because they didn't have television rights. You can't
Not
run
the
a promotion and not have television rights.
Was this Jimmy Hart's Fed?
He had something to do with it, yeah.
It says I think he was the president or something here. But But yeah, they had
he was the
like
president,
all
yeah.
the stars here: Vampiro, Bagwell, AJ Styles, Daniels, Nasty Boys, Jim Duggan, Jimmy Snuka Jr.,
Viscera was
Marty
there?
Jannetty.
Was Viscera there? Is that right? Is that the wrong
Zbyszko, you said?
XWF? That's a Viscera.
Oh, Viscera.
Yeah, that's way different.
Viscera was their champion.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Champion of what? The world?
The XWF of the world.
Of the XWF,
Yeah.
brother.
Whoever Ian Harrison was is their first champion, and then Viscera beat him for the belt in Puerto Rico. I don't know what is going on here.
This kind of reminds me of Global Force Wrestling, where they're like, yeah, we'll just tape some stuff, and then we've got TVs or something.
Just hope we can make something of it.
Something will
Yeah.
happen, but never did, yeah.
But yeah, they have like a ton of WCW guys. This just feels very TNA here, and they just
Yo, speaking
Didn't
of Global
fucking
Force
work.
Wrestling, why the
Yeah.
fuck didn't they just put it on the internet and shit? Why were they so gung-ho on the TV thing?
Because they needed a
I feel
TV
like
deal. That's what that's the whole thing.
they always. I feel like everyone measured because when was Global Force? Was that like 2012, 2013, or is it later than that?
They should have just put that shit on Real Player.
You're right. They should. I mean, fucking, they probably could have did a lot. They could have been ahead of the game with the streaming stuff. They could have said, "Go fuck yourself. Go fight live. We're gonna do our own thing over here." And Jeff Jarrett's involved.
So they
Oh,
did.
shit. All right,
So
I'll check that
funny
out.
story about GFW. I think they aired them as like one night only TNA Impact pay per view things, but they don't have the masters of any of the GFW shows, so they only have them as like whatever the TNA one night only.
Really?
Yeah, because they just didn't fucking.
What?
They don't know what they were doing over there with GFW.
The Observer from December 6, 2001. This is about this show, actually, that we're reviewing here. TSN in Canada attempted to edit the show, but the timing in the final segment turned out that every time they tried to switch back to the live feed, there was Vince with his ass showing.
Every time.
Every time. There were a lot of cutaways to 3-year-old crowd shots showing posters for acts such as the DOA, the Nation of Domination, and the Brood. So, if you were in Canada watching this episode of Raw, this final segment was them showing the signs for the Nation of Domination, and it would cut back and you see Vince's ass, and then they'd go back
They'd
to
go
more.
back to the Brood. I'd love to see that. I want to see the TSN cut of this, actually.
Well, yeah, I want to see what this was like.
Yo, speaking of
Vince's fucking
ass, yo, did you guys know that Cheeks destroyed the ring at TNA last
Oh
time?
my god!
Yeah.
We are so
I
stupid
didn't
for
know
not
that,
talking about
actually.
that.
I actually did not know that. Wow,
I
that's
fucking
news
just
to me.
forgot that happened. Yeah, we'll do a little housekeeping here. We didn't talk about Cheeks at the beginning of the TNA review last week because we just fucking forgot. But that supposedly is why they didn't do wrestling right away on that show. Cheeks and his big fucking ass
big
broke the
cheeks.
fucking ring. Yeah. Which
Kill your ring.
I don't even know what I would have done. I would have just not done a show.
I would have walked there and been like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Three masked assailants would have went and stomped him out in the fucking center of the ring.
Got the Paul Heyman promo to start the show. Well, we were going to have a show tonight, but it looks like somebody else decided we're not.
And Cheeks is still sitting there in the broken ring.
Get him on the gurney, just sit there.
They girded him out on the broken ring. Currently on tour for Big Japan from CZ Dub are Nick Gage, Trent Acid, Justice Payne, Ruckus, Meltzer says, who, if you haven't seen him, has freaky agility for a guy his body type, which is
Now,
exactly
what
the same thing
That's
same
how
thing
I would,
told you,
that's how I
James,
would
that
describe
got me.
Ruckus. Yeah.
Yes, dude. Ruckus changed wrestling for me.
That's how I
That
felt
guy
too,
doing
man. I'm like,
shooters off the
whoa.
apron.
Well, they said on commentary every time he did so, he did a razzle dazzle. Look at this little fat
That's a fat
boy.
bastard.
Look at this little fat boy doing his fucking flips.
He's fat. John Zandig, Man Pondo, and Wife Beater. On the Big Japan December 2nd show.
That is a hell of a lineup.
Hell, that's all the stars.
Yeah,
for real.
really.
Like,
Yeah, that's. I know BJW
Which-
was rocking probably.
Which makes me wonder what the fuck the CZW show looked like that month. Because
You're right. Maybe they just didn't even run.
Yeah,
Rick
Z-Bar
effing
on
Blade
top.
was making sure everything was good back home.
Yeah, Mondo and Blade against the backseats is probably what it was. Oh no, backseats. Oh,
Yeah,
Trent's
no,
just here.
Trent was
Cashmere's
there.
not here. Yeah, okay. On the Big Japan December 2nd show, Ryuji Yamakawa will return after being out for nearly a year with a fractured skull suffered from a sick bad bump, teaming with Kintaro Kanemura versus Men's Teo and Daisuke Sekimoto in a 10-minute exhibition as the doctors won't allow Yamakawa to do much. Sekimoto will also do a singles match with Shinjiro Otani. They recently had a very good match on 0-1 house show during the tournament. This is all amazing to me.
Yeah, wow, what a... You cannot... If you work 11 minutes, you're done. He's all right, well, 10-minute exhibition.
I didn't know Daisuke was working in 01.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, anything past, like, anything in the 2000s, I think was like 7 years ago for some reason.
That's fair.
I hear 2001
yeah.
was like 20-something years ago. I go,
Daisuke debuted in 99.
well,
And he's still rocking.
he's still got a hell of a career.
He
ahead
wrestles
of him.
every day.
Yeah. He makes his Okabayashi like every other show.
Yeah, fucking hell, man.
30-minute time limit draw.
WWF finished number 4 on the Christmas list of warped toys with a Lita versus Bubba Ray Dudley pack. According to the warning issued, it states, quote unquote, male figure has tongue hanging out with his head between female action figure's legs, sexually suggested. Actually, it's Lita doing a hurricanrana with Bubba having his tongue out as he does the was up spot, although the tongue deal is sort of questionable in that position.
That's awesome.
Is that in the box?
They post them like that in
So-
the box.
How do
So
you
they
even-
used to have these sets that were called, like, I think it was finishing moves, and like they would like look like they're in motion.
That's not even
And I
his
will-
finishing move.
No, Lita doing the
It is.
Hurricane Rana.
Lita doing the Rana to him, yes. Let me see if I can find this for you here.
Oh, I do see the finishing moves thing. I see Kurt Angle doing the angle slam.
Here's a picture of it.
Oh, come on, man. That's her feet. There's a feet guy.
There's just licking the toes. Is
Yeah,
that
this
Bubba Ray
big
Dudley?
feet guy here.
All right, here we go. Wrestling Observer, December 10th, 2001 here. So there's a lot of talk here about what the plans are for the brand split and like how they're going to do stuff here. A lot of like talk about WCW being an actual show. I think we've talked about this before, but for those of you that may have missed it, I'll go over a little bit here again. The next idea, which is still the idea, as of this time, the idea is still to do this, was to give WCW the Raw slot and WWF the SmackDown slot, targeted for a late July split, with wrestlers from both quote-unquote companies working house shows for a few months before the WCW name would spin off on its own house show tour. Those plans were nixed when the reaction, when the WCW wrestlers and more, the brand, were put on the air to build the planned angle was so negative, and fans became vehement with the idea that Raw tickets were going to be for an inferior WCW brand. Which is fucking crazy. It was going to take all the promotion ability of the company to shine up a name they had taught the audience to hate for so many years. That is a pretty fair point.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's face it, promotions have done that forever in getting the most hated heels over as baby faces, but late July was clearly too quick for the audience, so plans were put on hold. With the new television angle of WWF versus McMahon children all led alliance dying, and this was solely due to bad booking and a lack of long-term planning, McMahon then decided to, as Linda said a few weeks ago, punt. They killed both the WCW and ECW brand names to end the Angle at Survivor Series, but they still had the idea of splitting up the companies as promised to stockholders and wrestlers as a way to generate more income, which is where we are now. So at one point, they were going to fucking go for the WCW Raw thing, which I would have loved to see how it would happen.
Cowards.
Like, I don't know.
Come on, man.
In my mind, it would have been cool, at least for a month. You know?
I would have rocked it full time.
Yeah, I mean, that's fucking sounds
Yeah,
fun as
Buff
hell.
Bagwell, you know?
There ain't no
I'm
way
surprised that-
Buff Bagwell's getting on this show. Get your fucking head out of your
Buff is
ass.
gone.
There's
God
no
damn.
way. There's no
Buff is out of here.
way.
Sorry.
Good him.
Yeah.
I thought he did pretty
Yeah, sorry
good.
about that.
Nah, it'll be the Raw roster when they actually did the split, but it'd just be called WCW. They wouldn't even give you any WCW.
Were they
one.
giving WCW Raw because it was on Mondays already?
Yeah.
Nitro?
Well, you think Raw would be
I'm surprised
more
Vince
of a
was willing to give it up.
Yeah, wasn't
Like
Raw be
Raw,
more
like-
prestigious, you think, of a name
That's what
than
I thought Vince
SmackDown?
would be like, you can't fucking take it. You get shitty SmackDown.
Yeah, that's what I would figure.
But no, Vince was gonna take shitty SmackDown. I guess he does take SmackDown because Flair is the GM of Raw here. So, but yeah, so that was around that time. Yeah, they were gonna fucking WCW was just gonna be a show.
Yeah,
Buff
but
Bagwell
WWE
would have been
sucked.
#1 on that show, man. We're talking, it would have
No
Easy Money.
Sorry, he was
way.
gone.
There's
Easy
no
Money.
way. Buff
Come on,
Bagwell's
what?
gone.
Easy Money,
Yeah, Easy Money would have been up there.
Sugar Shane.
Going crazy. Nah,
You are
everybody been
out of
going
your
crazy.
fucking
though,
mind
man.
if you think any of those guys are going to be in there.
We watched Greed at James's house, and what a fucking dog shit show.
They're rocking. What do you mean?
That show was fucking brutal.
What? Come on, man. That Easy Money working 20.
They did. That was the opener too, and they had 6 segments of Dusty Rhodes shitting his pants in his son's face in the back.
Bunch of burritos.
That's what was holding the fucking company down was that
Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, it was Ric Flair wrestling in moccasins and pants and a Hawaiian shirt on pay-per-view.
Yes, every match had a low blow too, and the referees ignored every single one.
Yeah, low blows weren't against the rules.
Yeah, no way. Yeah.
Dusty Rhodes, I shit my pants, daddy. Yeah, I hear you.
And then they do the stink face with his shitty ass.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Easy Money said, what I got 20 for? What was his name? Jason Jett.
Nobody's dying. Who cares? Big Japan ran the biggest show in its history on 12/2 at Yokohama Arena. The crowd was announced as 11,923, but the real number was probably right at half of that. With significant papering. John Zandig announced that CCW would no longer be working with Big Japan. He did this announcement before he beat Matsunaga to win the deathmatch title.
Damn.
in an explosive glass match. And Ruckus won the Big Japan Junior title and CCW Junior titles over Winger and Trent Acid in a 3-way. Matsunaga was set on fire during the match and blown up twice.
That's cool. Awesome.
Zandig also replaced Van Hammer in a 4-way light tube match.
What the hell?
Replaced him in a 4-way light tube match with Beater, Pondo, and Jun Kasai, with Kasai pinning Zandig.
Bro, they were cooking big style.
This is awesome. Kojika after the show said that Zandig tells him on every tour that at the end that all the CZW guys aren't coming back, but they always do. He did say that in the dressing room after the match, and Zandig told him this time he meant it. I think he might have been right, because that might have actually been when they stopped working with Big Japan and Zandig burned the bridge until 10 years later. So,
well, there you go.
Dude, Van Hammer in a fucking 4-way death match sounds awesome.
Yeah, no, that does. I like that. That legitimately sounds like a fun card.
Yeah. And the last piece of news here, I have something later pertaining to the Vince stuff that Meltzer talks about that I'll save for the end segment. But RF Video is getting into the wrestling promoting game with its first show on 2/23 at the Murphy Rec Center in Philadelphia called Ring of Honor.
Oh, my. The Murphy Rec Center. Shout out.
Murphy, yeah. They have one advantage when it comes to doing indie shows in that they can sell their tapes and merchandise at the show and can make money from bringing in hot indie matches for their tape clientele and selling the tapes of matches with guys like the American Dragon, Spanky, Loki, Guerrero, etc., whose names won't sell tickets but will have great matches. So ROH is just starting. Oh boy, which is crazy. It's like in my mind, like I wasn't watching ROH until years after this, but ROH starting while. For some reason, ROH existing and Stone Cold Steve Austin still wrestling doesn't add up to me.
Crazy.
I don't know why.
Yeah, that's nuts. Think about it.
That doesn't seem to connect for some reason in my brain. Yeah. But there you go. That was going on in the wrestling world at the time.
All right, let's get into actual Raw here for NOV 262001.
NOV 26? What the hell is that? What are you saying over there?
That's
what is wrong with
the
you?
date. Oh my god.
All right.
Come on, guys. You know what's crazy about this? It goes to the intro. And it's still My Life in a Box.
In my life in a box and a fucking feet. Yeah, I don't think we get across the station soon, though, right?
God, I don't even remember this era with My Life in a Box.
I remember it.
This is that weird post-invasion era with Life in a Box.
Yeah, I guess I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, to me, I'm like, oh, we're past, you know what I mean? In my mind, anyways, like, oh, we're so past Life in a Box.
Across the Nation actually doesn't come around until April of the year after this.
The roster split, right?
Yeah, you get Across the Nation for like 6 more months.
That's crazy. Well, tonight, Deadlock collides when Duchess of Dudleyville, Stacy Keibler, and Trish Stratus meet in a bra and panties match for the women's title.
Dude, I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy fucking shit, here we go.
This is the series. This is like the best of 7 series here, man.
Best of 7, you get the gravy bowl match.
They just had the gravy bowl match.
Yeah, you got the bra and panties. You probably got a paddle on the pole coming up the week after this. Wait.
Paddle on the pole, hardcore, no count out.
Yeah, we already talked about that. That was that one, yeah.
Dude, this is dude, Stacy and Trish is like the Sox and the Yankees. Like, this is like it right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were right, really. History will look back and agree that at least we were in the right categories of who we liked. It's just, you know, we're on different sides.
Different sides, like Day of Reckoning 1 and 2, you know, just different sides.
That's true. Day of Reckoning 1 was better. Just everyone knows.
Well, whatever one had Stacey on it is the better one. Vince McMahon Town Hall.
This is also in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And JR said, "Oh, it's great to be home for me."
Yeah, I
and
bet.
Lawler says, "Well, last time you were here, it wasn't a pleasant experience. What happened?
We
they
talked
didn't go
about
into
that
that any
last time
further.
where he got beat up, didn't he? Was that the one where he got his ass kicked?
You know-
I don't remember.
Was that the Austin one?
That was the Austin one. Yeah.
At some point, JR has to pick up on every single time they're in Oklahoma.
Sore throat.
Shit goes bad. Yeah.
I can't come into work
I got
today.
strep throat.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
Austin
holy
one where he beat the shit out of him in Oklahoma. That must have been the last time. Wow.
Holy fuck. We are just going through this series of JR gets his fucking
Yeah,
ass whooped.
moments.
Also at the same time trying to desperately find an Undertaker main event that was worth watching.
Still cold.
Vince McMahon Town Hall here. Vince McMahon is out here with Kurt Angle.
Kurt's in a long sleeve angle shirt and blue track pants. There's a sign in the crowd that says, "I want to touch the people's ass," which is fair enough. I guess I respect that. Vince said, 1 week ago we had the first inductee into the Vince McMahon Kiss My Ass Club. And I gotta admit, it felt good. I like people kissing my ass. And tonight, a second individual will join the club right here tonight. Big Pop.
They love it too.
And Vince says, "Before I reveal that individual's name, let me introduce you to an Olympic champion, an American hero, a WWF hero, a man that has never kissed my ass, the soon-to-be first undisputed WWF champion, Kurt Angle." And the crowd chants, "Angle sucks." And Kurt says, "I don't suck. I'm an Olympic gold medalist." Well, all right,
That's
fair
pretty
enough. Kurt says, "I was the toughest kid on my block growing up. Nobody ever stepped foot into the neighborhood sandbox unless I said so."
Sandbox.
And Jared says, "Sandbox." And then the Boy Scouts. I was the most decorated Boy Scout in history. My Boy Scout leader told me I was special many times.
The delivery on this is like unbelievable, by the way. Kurt Angle is, Boy Scout leader said that I was special many times.
Oh, what did he now? Is that right? And then came high school, where I was all state in athletics, all honors in academics. I was the toughest kid in the glee club, and not to mention the prom king. And Lola says, "Prom king? Oh, wow." And Jared says, "Oh, that's big."
I like the not an ass kicker or an ass kisser, if I will.
Yes.
Yes. But totally an ass kisser gimmick.
Of course, yeah. Kurt was always fucking tremendous at that. He was like the best at. He had no qualms about looking stupid. He had no issue.
This
at all.
era of Raw, nobody really had any qualms about looking stupid. Like they
You're
definitely.
right. And that's why they were all fucking over.
Yeah, they were
you're
definitely like even when we'll go backstage here in a minute. We are definitely looking as dumb as possible.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? You're right. Yeah, the whole show is surrounding 8 people that just do not mind looking dumb, except maybe The Rock. The Rock never looked dumb.
The Rock went on a fucking tangent tonight. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
He says, "When I beat Austin, and then I'll beat the winner of Jericho vs. Rock, I'll become the first ever undisputed champion." And it's true. It's damn true. And Vince, you're right. I'm not an ass kisser. By the way, how was your Thanksgiving? Vince said, "Oh, well, it was great. Thank you for asking." We have some Thanksgiving footage. They may have, some of you may not have seen this, a little incident that took place on Thanksgiving. And it shows, well, first it shows Monday, where Austin was beating the shit out of Kurt Angle. And then Vince tries to stop him, and then Austin fucks him up too and throws him out of the ring. And then on SmackDown, Austin hits Regal with a stunner and whooped his ass too until Test runs down. I said, "What?" I said, "What the fuck?"
Dude, this
and
whole
not only that,
group.
Test runs down, and I'm like, okay, Test is making a save here. Okay, that's fine. But then I see in the ring, the Dudleys and Christian are also jumping Austin. Test, the Dudleys, Christian, and William Regal are a squad here, stomping out Stone Cold Steve Austin on SmackDown.
Dude,
What the fuck?
Stone Cold Steve Austin takes a 3D.
A 3D and then gets put in the Regal stretch.
Yeah.
I have never seen footage. Why have I never seen this? Austin takes
yeah,
a 3D and then a
Yeah,
Regal stretch?
This is like a
Dude, like a year before this, they would have never had Austin do any of this shit.
No
Austin
way.
would have hit all of them with stunners one after one. They would have all fed in for them, and then he would have drank beer on their asses.
But
and
he
then
just gets beat up.
he gets stomped out 3D Regal stretch. And it's actually not the worst thing that happens to him on the show.
How is this possible? I guess this is, we're getting towards the end here, so.
They're like, "Oh, well, you gotta give it back
Yeah.
to everybody.
To
Give it
these
back to
guys.
Regal.
Yeah, that's crazy. To these guys. Yeah, I hear you.
Well, Vince says the moral of the story is that Stone Cold doesn't want any more of Mr. McMahon. Austin learned his lesson, as he damn sure doesn't want to go through McMahon Austin 2. And therefore, I don't think it's too much to ask that if tonight, Mr. McMahon takes his jacket off, drops his trousers, he's very descriptive here, pulls my underwear down so you can see my magnificent keister, and Stone Cold come out and kiss my ass. And if he knows what's good for him, that's exactly what will happen to him here in Oklahoma City. So Austin is joining the Kiss My Ass Club tonight, and that is what they build for all night. Is Austin is going to kiss Vince's ass. It somehow. All right, we'll get there. We'll get there.
We go backstage. Test, the Dudleys, Christian, and William Regal are backstage. Happy to hear about all this.
Regal is like mocking getting on his knees and kissing Vince's ass. He just did it last week. You can't fucking clown the dude.
He's cool with it. He's all right with it. He said, all right, I did that.
Bubba smacking his own ass to imply that ass is involved here. And Regal says, don't think for 1 second, that Stone Cold forgot what we did on SmackDown. He's going to try to get us. And we got to fucking stick together tonight. And, if we go to the car park or the toilet, we got to stick together here. And then Ric Flair walks in and he says, you guys should be really proud of yourselves. 5-on-1. You didn't think I'd come back here and say something? You all have matches tonight, and if any of you interfere, you're suspended. And Tess says, no way. Not me. I got fucking immunity.
You can't touch me. I got immunity. The Alliance
immunity. They did that
immunity.
fucking immunity. What was it, the Battle
Dude, he had
Royal, or was it
immunity
just a
for
match?
his entire career
10
after
years.
this. Yes, he always had immunity.
The immunity match was 8 days ago.
You're right. Oh my God, it just started.
They said, we're going to test
Fucking
this
hell.
gimmick out real quick.
Well, Flair says, you got immunity from being fired, not suspended. Oh shit,
Dude,
all right.
Ric Flair comes in and he looks at everyone back there and he goes, Dudley's, Christian, Regal.
This guy, line.
Dude, Tess goes, I have immunity. Flair looks at him for a second, realizes, I don't know your fucking name. He goes,
Big man.
You have immunity from being fired, not suspended. He does not say
You're right,
Test
he
the whole
doesn't name him.
segment.
He doesn't name
When he
him,
walks
does he?
in,
Holy
he
shit.
addresses everyone in the room except for Test. Test goes up to him, he says, Big man?
Big man, you got immunity from being fired.
Well, Christian says, time out, man. I have to defend my championship of Europe next against Jeff Hardy.
Alone? I have to do it alone.
I gotta go ring by myself, and Flair says, you're a WWF superstar by yourself. And who's this guy? I don't know who this guy
Who
is.
are you, big man?
You look like a guy that's gonna have a bad career here. You are fucked.
I didn't know we had the Natural Born Thrillers here. Big man?
Chuck Palumbo, you got it's all. Regal says, if we can't interfere in each other's matches, then Stone Cold can't either. And Flair says, all right, well, that's a fair point. Point taken. But let me tell you this. I'll keep Austin out of interfering, but I can't control him backstage. Rattlesnakes are hard to handle when they're mad. Woo! How do you know that? Who told you that?
A crazy line. Was that supposed to be like a phrase or something?
And that's Stone Cold. What?
Yes.
Now it's time for Jeff Hardy versus Christian for the Europeans title.
The championship of Europe, please. Get that fucking right.
Championship of Europe's. I agree.
Last Sunday at Survivor Series, Jeff Hardy couldn't resist jumping off the top of a fucking cage.
Just can't resist it, man.
Dude, Jeff Hardy was playing a video game in his head.
That is video game. Should I do it or not? Damn it, I want to do it.
I think I got this.
It is a tag match with the Dudleys and the Hardys. Matt Hardy has already escaped the cage. Jeff Hardy's on top of the cage. Devon is laying on a table. Bubba is out. Jeff Hardy says, fuck it.
Tag titles.
Tag titles on the line. Jeff Hardy swanton off the cage, and Devon fucking moves and puts himself through a table and gets pinned.
Shit, that was a crazy visual, though. That table exploded.
Yes, what a dumb fucker, though. Fucking dumb bastard.
You know
man.
what's cool though is that this angle is actually very good. This is probably the best Jeff and Matt angle they probably ever did, like together with each other.
They don't really even go into like a full like series here, right?
Yeah,
like a full feud,
They
is
have
it?
a match of vengeance, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think they work it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, sure.
But Jeff Hardy is actually selling and shit. Like he's from this past pay-per-view. I said, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
I fully look." Hey, look, brother, I don't want to work if I got to sell or do an angle or do a shitty tag team match.
Yeah, he's like the whole match he's selling. By the way, I'm sure I mention this every time. Christian's pyro is like unbelievable that they gave
He's got
this
the
guy
walk
this
and
pyro.
everything. He's got the fucking.
the whole
here goes the pain
John.
walk. I said, "Oh, we're popping tonight."
But yeah, Jeff is selling the effects of his dumbass cage fucking decision.
Good on him,
He's
man.
like every time he lands on his feet, he's like selling like he has a concussion, which is also funny in its own right that he's just out here after
He
getting.
probably
Yeah, I don't
does
know.
have
He
a
said-
concussion. 100%.
Well, it's not. It's like his back hurts. He was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa."
Yeah, his legs or his head or his back or one of these fucking thing hurts here. Eventually, Matt Hardy comes out. It's just Lita. By the way, Lita comes out with Jeff Hardy, not Matt. But during the match, Matt comes out in a big fucking purple and green Barney
Motocross
dinosaur
jersey.
jersey. Yeah. And Matt's yelling at Lita saying, "What the fuck is he doing out here, man? Why is he doing this shit?" And then he decides, all right, I'm just going to cheer my brother on. No problem. So they're going back and forth. Jeff finally gets his hands on him, does his whole combo, does the Jeff Hardy leg. He goes for the leg drop your cock thing, but he goes for it, but he sells his brain because his back hurts. So Christian hits him in the head. Christian goes for the unprettier. Jeff counters it into the twist of fate. And then Matt is flipping out. Matt turns in full gorilla on the outside. He's flipping out on the floor.
What are you doing?
Is that how you like took that? You took full
That's
gorilla?
exactly what he did. Full gorilla. That's 100% what he
He's
did.
being like he's trying to save his goddamn brother. This guy's going full gorilla.
Dude, he is slamming. He's smashing the canvas as Jeff's going up for the
That's got a
swanton.
concussion. Get the
He said
fucking pin.
your back, arm, or leg is fucked up bad. Your brain is scrambled to smithereens. He's a fucking gorilla.
He said, no. But Jeff doesn't care. Jeff is going to the
That's it. I
top.
don't understand the gorilla thing. He just does the fucking thing.
We want to see the swanton bomb. That's all he's here in his head.
Oh shit.
We just
BK
we want to see his
style,
swanton bomb.
Kidman style.
Yes, exactly. Well, Christian rolls out of the ring, and Jeff goes to dive on Christian on the floor. And Matt Hardy gets in the way, and he starts pounding on his chest Donkey Kong style. He says,
I don't understand what's going on. My brain,
Jeff,
leg, or back is fucked up. Move.
out of the fucking way. Barney, what the fuck are you doing? I don't even know you.
This is your fucking motocross jersey. Who is this?
Well, Matt gets in the way and says, no, do not jump. Well, Christian fucking throws Matt into the ring post so hard that it is able to shake the entire ring and bump Jeff Hardy off the top rope, where he lands on his arm, head, or back.
All of them.
Which leads to Christian getting the pinfall on him. What a tremendous finish here. And great story. I love this whole thing.
All I can think about is Christian coming out, and, like, or winning the match even.
Hitting the
post. He goes out with the fucking. He like takes a second, bro. Oh my god, Christian was like.
Base?
You know what's crazy is this era for Christian is like very important to his career. Like,
Sure, it's like this and like Captain Charisma are like very like this guy can do it.
Yeah, very good era for him too, and for Edge really, because
Sure.
they did a lot of comedy, slapstick, backstage sitcom type shit. Like
Yes.
everyone was a joke until it came to ring time, just because that's what TV wanted at the time. And like Christian and
Yeah.
Edge were fucking already doing that every week.
They were exactly. Honestly, they like not that they invented that, but like that's what people probably remember them for most. Like them and Kurt, you know, like
Yeah.
always doing that shit.
He comes out with the fucking, oh my god, yeah, that's
hit
just
him with that
crazy,
shit.
man.
Hell yeah.
So it shows Steve Austin's dressing room, or I guess it
well,
shows
he's of
the
course getting
door.
ready to. He's getting ready to eat Vince McMahon's fucking shitty
Yeah, why do they
ass
show, like he's
here
got a
tonight.
segment? Like the segment is he kisses Vince's ass. Why do you keep showing me his dressing room?
They're making sure that you know that Stone Cold is here to fucking.
We
lick
still
some
don't know
cheeks
he's
tonight.
here. It's just this door. It could be anybody out there.
I guess anyone could be behind the Stone Cold Steve Austin
Yeah,
door,
really.
of course.
Didn't they do a segment or something where they like someone put another thing over the door and it fell off.
Austin did that.
Okay, well there you go. RVD is doing the splits backstage with the hardcore title.
Dude, doing the crazy ass stretch over 2 fucking trunk fucking things, cock, dick, ball.
Oh my! Ass naked.
Dude,
abs chiseling. Green juices. Rolling with a rock on TV Guide. You guys remember those TV Guides?
Well, we still never found the Southwest Airline magazine or whatever
You
of The
think
Rock.
this exists? You think they just
Yeah,
be photoshopping?
TV
You think
Guide.
we should start doing that?
Just lie?
Yeah, this week on the TV Guide, fucking
Deadlock.
Lucky Ali. Lucky with Lucky Ali.
You know what? If this one actually is on eBay. All right.
Going gorilla
Sorry.
with Matt Hardy.
My inner Matt Hardy.
I think that Matt's back here, backstage.
Going gorilla. That's his TV guide
Going
cover.
gorilla with Matt Hardy. And it's just Chris in the background. I don't care. Oh, there he is. Backstage segment. Jeff Hardy is getting iced backstage with Lita and Matt.
Well, that's not.
Is that all right?
Jeff is being iced by the doctor. Lita is there.
Dr.
And then Matt
Lita
comes in
and
and
Matt, dumbass. That was his
Dr.
name.
Pepper. Dr. Pepper is here, icing him down, and Matt comes in. He says, "Ooh, ooh."
Jeff said, my back
I don't
and arm.
understand, bro. I don't know what you're saying. Well, Matt says, how could you be so stupid? And Jeff says, stupid?
I was like, wow,
Matt says,
this is a cool angle. I like this.
this is great. Matt says, listen, you shouldn't have been wrestling, but you didn't fucking listen to me, and I told you what you should do. You don't take any risks. Just do the... people want to see you do the twist of fate. So Jeff says, who asked you to get involved? And Matt says, I get involved because I care about you and this team. Do you care about this team? And Jeff says, listen, ever since we've been kids, you try to control my life. You thought you were smarter and better. And Matt says, there's no question that I'm smarter than you. And Lita tries to fucking interject, and Matt says, shut up! Please shut the fuck up! Fucking shut the fuck up! Lita says, I thought you were in here because you cared about Jeff, but it's pretty obvious you only care about yourself. And then she leaves, and Jeff says, who feels stupid now, Matt? And there's silence, and Matt says, Lita! I don't think he was answering the question, but that's how I took it.
That's a really good angle. RVD versus Devon up next. Hardcore title on the line.
This is a sleeper all-timer hardcore match.
It very, yeah, Devon was rocking.
This is maybe Devon Dudley's greatest match of all time.
Oh, wow.
This is
yeah,
awesome.
He's rocking. Yeah, this is very good.
This is fucking
single wise,
awesome.
yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, so last Monday, I don't know, maybe somebody smarter can explain what I was looking at here on this recap. But in my eyes, there was a table set up in front of the turnbuckle, a table set up after that with Devon laying on it.
There's a lot. They
and
like
then
cut between them.
Yeah, RVD on the turnbuckle. RVD does a frog splash over one table to get to Devon on the other, and Devon moves. Devon great at moving off the tables, by the way.
Yeah, he does
And
a lot.
RVD dies through the fucking table. Was Bubba on another one? Is that what was going on here? Or was RVD just playing around? Oh, also, this was a handicap table match.
A lot of
They were just
handicap matches.
fucking throwing down handicap matches. Yeah, RVD then got 3D through a table. Well, 3D'd onto a table that didn't break, and then they had to do it again. So he went through a table and then had to get 3D through a table twice. That's
Take it as you can get it.
Yeah, it's fucking brutal.
So Rob Van Dam gets in the ring, and Devon immediately hits him in the head with a stop sign.
Dude,
was
RVD's
awesome.
trying to do a spin. Yeah, he's doing a spin taunt, and Devon nails him in the head with a stop sign. This is awesome. What the fuck?
Yeah, they do some really good shit in here. RVD moonsault to the floor. We just got started.
Devon is also killing RVD with the trash can lid.
Yeah, the lid is like, yeah, he said that's the one I'm using in this match.
Sounds
It is.
crazy when he hits him with the lid.
Dude, Tony, it is like a gunshot
They
going on.
replay it again, and it's still as loud as fuck. Holy shit.
It's so fucking loud. Devon sets up a chair in the corner. RVD goes to do the gimmick where he like rolls over a chair to monkey flip you onto the chair.
Yeah, love that move.
But Devon moves out of the way, so RVD lands on the second rope. Then Devon does the greatest Devon neck breaker out of the corner onto a chair that I've ever seen. Like, This is like, if I was watching this match, I probably would have given Devon like the Intercontinental title or something. Like he would have. This was such a great performance. Yeah, you're right. Give Devon the fucking hardcore title because this is awesome, man. Devon then does the get the tables taunt and then just pins RVD. I don't know what was going on there. JR called it a rain dance. I don't know what the fuck.
This guy knew what was happening later tonight. He said, "I'm just rocking."
I'm gonna have to fucking chuck some fucking ball shots or whatever.
Here we go.
I laughed for a good minute at what I was watching here. I had to pause it and go back. RVD goes to the top. Teddy Long is the referee here. Stands directly in front of Devon, looking up at RVD like threatened to kill his family. He has the most perplexed look on his face, like he had never seen anyone go to the top rope in his life. He had no fucking clue what was going on. Yeah, dude, he was squinting at him like, what the fuck is this crazy white boy doing? What is he doing up there? What the fuck are you doing?
You from the top rope.
What could you be thinking? And then, shockingly, Devon shoves Teddy into the ropes and RVD gets crotched. Devon goes for a superplex. RVD blocks it, bumps Devon off perfectly onto the chair that he bumped him on earlier, and then hits the 5-star and gets the win. What a fucking sweet match.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I like this match a lot, man. Devon was, you're right, that neck breaker he hit from the second was like unbelievable.
Crazy.
Yeah, RVD said, I'm going to jump as fucking far as I can, and you just take me there. And like, it all centered around the fucking chair in the middle, and like, it was a good story, and yeah, they were rocking. This was awesome.
They should have ran this back, or like, maybe like give already a tag partner and run these guys for tag belts. Like,
they probably do another handicap match. There you go.
yeah, we put him through 3 tables again. Yeah, RVD and Devon had some great chemistry here. This is fucking sweet. You should definitely check this match out.
So we go backstage. The boys are backstage. I don't know what else we're gonna call them.
Regal, Bubba, Christian, Test, all angry.
They're like
back
the Alliance or something, aren't they? I don't know. Seems like it.
Yeah, but they're the Alliance, but they're all supposed to be fired.
Yeah. Well,
didn't they all just lose their fucking jobs?
But I don't remember this. Maybe they didn't get fired. I don't remember how it all played out.
They all got fired, but then they very quickly got brought back because
Vince likes them, or something. I don't know.
People here, yeah, something like that, yeah.
Well, Regal says that he has to go to the loo.
The what?
The WC.
The what?
The World Championship Wrestling is where he needs to go.
I thought it was gonna be a WCW joke. I swear it was. Yeah, he says the loo. What are you fucking talking about? Kristen says, listen, I speak fluent European. He needs to go to the water closet.
He knows about minge and all that shit. He's all over.
Minge. He's
about that
shit. Well, Tess says together, and Regal says, listen, you don't know when Stone Cold's gonna strike. This is why we need to go together. And Bubba says, I ain't holding nothing. Don't worry, Bubba. You don't have to get the last line in, bro. Everyone else was funnier than you.
Yeah, no, he's got to.
All right.
So, the boys go to the bathroom together.
This
urinal style.
This is us.
This is us in the bathroom.
In town.
This is us, Tommy and Hunter Rainer.
we're in the bathroom. Hey, dangly men. We're just pissing beside you. Dangly men. Right, fellas?
That's 100% what we did, too. So, yeah. Regal, Bubba, Christian, and Test all every other urinal. Bubba has the tag title strapped around his neck while he's pissing, which is crazy. And then the Big Show walks in a gigantic gray turtleneck and big fucking gray sweatpants on. Yeah, spinning that.
Awesome.
And he moseys on up to the urinal and he whips his fucking schlong out. And Regal looks down at it and he goes, whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's just full eye looking at Big Show's fucking schlong.
Let him know.
And then Devon barges into the bathroom all fucked up from the match, and they all turn back to him. And he goes, oh, what the fuck are you doing here, barging in here like that? And Regal turns his entire body to look at Devon and starts pissing fucking Matrix juice all over the Big Show's leg.
Big Show in the all gray Sean John jumpsuit, getting peed on green style.
Pissing all over him, turtle style. And Big Show turns around and says, what are you doing? Regal, get off of me. He says, get off me. What? Big Show has so much green on his legs. Big Show's staring down his leg. He says, oh my God, Regal.
Big Show is getting pissed on, and he's staring at Regal's cock. Oh, what are you doing?
You are gonna die. Get off me. He can't move. He's just gripping at his green pissy sweatpants
Dude,
as Regal continues to piss.
What the fuck is it green for?
That's a European style PP. That's that doo-doo PP. Y'all are crazy.
Y'all got dookie piss over there.
Yeah, that'll happen in Americans. I don't know what
With
the deal
tea.
that is. Right
I guess that's the tea you got over there.
Yeah, goddamn.
No, that green tea.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Crazy segment here. Insane, actually.
Yeah, and there's a crazier part that happens a little later, but I'll talk about it then.
We got backstage again. Stacy Keibler had challenged Trish to a
Wow.
gravy bowl match and lost last week.
They do a shot, like a entire pan up from her legs all the way up so you know it's Stacy.
She has legs.
And
Yes,
Michael
she
Cole.
does.
She got
Yes, she does
legs.
have legs. She does. And Michael Cole walks up, looking like a fucking whole smacked ass. And he says,
He was getting
"Stacy
real
on Smack-"
nervous. He's oh, there's a Duchess of Dudleyville. Oh my
oh.
God, I know. James told me that this is the one. He's right.
Well, he didn't have the balls to interview Trish. That was just out of his league for sure.
Yeah,
Stacey's a
come
little
on,
closer,
bro.
though.
She's
a little
the
closer,
one
though.
that made the challenge. She said, "I'll face you again," because she's fearless.
I don't think she understands the rules of this match, and in fact, I don't think the referee does later.
I don't either. I don't know what's going on there.
Match.
Well, Michael Cole says, Stacy, on SmackDown, you challenged Trish to a gravy bowl match and you lost. So why do you think you could beat Trish for the women's title on a bra and panties match? And Stacy says, Michael, when I'm in my bra and panties, I always come out on top. Now,
You bitch, you heard her. Stacey says, "I am the hottest
No.
woman alive." And Michael Cole
if
said,
you are
"Oh
in your bra
my
and panties, you
God,
lose."
oh my God, nuh-uh.
You lose in your bra and panties.
Wrong, because there's a fucking pinfall for some reason in this one, dumbass.
there's a pinfall before anyone who even got stripped.
All that matters, pinfall, not pinfall, bra, panty, whatever. Look, Duchess of Dudleyville,
No.
Stacy Keibler is unbelievably the top draw on
She's
both
fine
shows.
as hell.
Thank
Sure,
you.
she is great. She is lovely to look at, but she is not the women's champion for a reason, and that's because she's just not as hot as Trish. It's just what it is.
Because if they put the title on her, that it would have ran both shows straight up to the top, and they couldn't have that.
Why would they not want that? That doesn't make any sense.
Because it's a fucking fight, between Vince and Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying?
So neither guy wanted the show to be better?
no.
No one... Well,
That's
I guess
very
that was evident.
obvious.
That was very evident. You're right. That's fair. Fair point.
No, we can't have a good show. What the fuck? Stacey was just playing
progressively-
ball.
We have to progressively get worse from here on out.
Just like 3 or 4 more years. We got a while, man. We're fucking.
You're right.
goddamn.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean,
Well, it shows a replay of a fucking football drawing on the PP on Big Show's.
No, this is the Royal Telestrator here.
yeah, Lawler has a royal telestrator to show what happened again.
Okay.
And Lawler says, I see why you call him the Big Show. Now, this is retconning that Val Venus said he had a little cock, so I don't know what to believe here. And also, during the break, Big Show came out of Flair's office with still the pissy pants on. He didn't
Take
change.
the pants off.
But he's smiling.
Why are you-
He's happy.
Take
He's
the pants
happy.
off.
You can take the pants off and bring the pants with
Take
you.
the pants
I'm sure.
off.
Just have Flair watch the show and see that you got pissed on.
Don't you usually wear
Please.
a singlet?
Why are you wearing this outfit at all?
There's so much pee. Anyway, Stacy Keibler versus Trish Stratus up next.
Yes, women's title on the line, bra and panties match. Trish tapped Stacy out in the gravy bowl match.
Trish did the Alabama Slam in the pool.
That is awesome.
Crazy, man.
Did we review that show?
We reviewed a Gravy Bowl match before, and then we went for like 20 minutes and talked about the pole, the paddle on
Well,
a pole.
the logistics
hardcore.
of the paddle on the pole need to be discussed, and so do the rules of a bra and panty match, because this is out of control here. We need some decorum. We need the rules to be followed here. I thought, from years of playing the video games as a little pervert, that bra and panties matches where you remove the tops and the bottoms, and the person that's in the bra and panties at the end is the loser.
Tony.
But
Tony.
things are being rewritten here.
Johnny.
No, talk to me.
All right, Johnny. Johnny, I got
talk to me. Yes.
Look, me and Tony, we got to tell you, we
All right.
do not care. We
Yes,
don't
you do.
care.
Yes, you do. Tony cares.
We
Tony cares.
do not care.
Tony
The Duchess
cares
and
for sure.
Dudleyville's out here.
No way.
Me and Tony, we do not care.
You cannot. Tony has never picked a side here. You don't know if he's a Stacy guy.
You know I was a Sunny guy. You know that, right?
Yeah,
Back in
look,
the day.
he's on a
Holy-
look, and we
that is-
come
that's a
together in
crazy-
these times of need. And
Who
we
is
are
we?
here, me and Tony, because we are here
Tony
to tell you, we do not care.
Someone's got to care. Someone's got to care. The women's title's on the line, and someone's got to care.
I can tell you by the end of this match, nobody cares.
I care.
JR doesn't care. The ref doesn't care. Stacy, Trish don't care. No one in the crowd cares.
JR was trying to enforce the rules during the match, and JR knows he's got to
And he
kiss
gave up at the end. He gave up. He said,
he did give up at the end.
I throw my hands up.
He did give
He
up
said,
at the
me
end.
and Jerry, we do not care.
There's a sign in the crowd that says, Stacy, I drink gravy. Okay.
Crazy match, by the way. It shows a replay of this match. And they're like trying to find something on the table to throw at each other. So they're just like randomly moving their hands on the table. And then we just move on. All right.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
Politicked a little bit, huh? Just because Stacy was from WCW.
Very easy to politic against the WCW.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll take the victories. What else happened there, Tony?
They don't have the complete history here, but after that, we do get a bra and panties mud match with them two in
After this?
in August 19, 2002.
Oh, a year later, they're rocking Trish and Stacy still?
They're doing a bra and panties
was-
mud match.
This is a lifelong
And then
feud.
that was actually October of 2002 when they did the paddle on a pole bra and panties match. So that was
Which we did see.
Yes.
Look, they can try to retcon it all they want to Trish and Lita. You can try. But the feud was
You're right.
always Trish and Stacy.
The real ratings were Trish and Stacy.
It's Trish and Stacy. I mean, you can try to retcon it all you want. You know, Lita and Trish had that one match where Lita fucking almost Sasha Banks herself off the fucking.
That was crazy.
But the match was always Stacy and Trish. They did a best of 45. You know what I mean?
They
Like,
never stopped.
yeah, like
Really, what the brand split, the groundswell of the brand split was we have to get these two ratings behemoths on these two different shows. That's
carrying
the
the
only way
show on their
they
back.
have to. They carried the WWE into the future. That was the only good parts of the show. They fucked everything up around them.
Stacey doesn't even interact with the Dudley boys, and she's still the Duchess of Dudleyville in this episode.
That is how much power she
She
has.
they said you are staying the Duchess of Dudleyville. This is awesome. You have to stay like this.
That's true.
So Trish starts to tear Stacy's pants off, but Stacy gets up and shoots on her, and then does the lariat. Yeah, she's the
Stacy
best.
also hair whips her. Trish rolls her up, and the ref immediately starts counting because the referee knows that Trish needs to win this match by all means. So he's
Pinfall.
just gonna
Yeah, of course.
Pinfall.
They're fully clothed. Both of them. After the referee does the count and Trish tries to pull Stacy's shorts off, Stacy pulls off Trish's top, and then Trish pulls Stacy's top off, and JR says, well, there's no pinfalls or submissions here, all right? And then
You know
Stacey
they're
walks up-
yelling at the referee right now. What are you doing? All the refs here is
he is focused on this
pulling
fucking
his
match.
ear, fucking tapping. I don't know what's
He
going
does
on.
not care about what you're saying. He is watching Stacy and Trish, and he does not give a fuck about what you're saying in his fucking ear.
He said, I know the ratings are going up right now.
Trish goes for the Stratisfaction when Stacy throws her in the corner. Trio of stomps. Trish then rolls Stacy up again, pulls her shorts off. Stacy is in her bra and panties. The referee is going for pinfalls. I wrote, get a goddamn clue, brother. And then I wrote, is this over? No. Stacy then gets hit with a chick kick and then pinned. And Trish wins, and JR says, Trish wants to make sure this match ends. Bra and panties in a pinfall.
Yeah, by the end, though, he's like, all right.
He was over it.
Whatever.
He did not give a fuck.
So guaranteed that this probably did like an 8 rating or something.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is
Not
they
on,
were about
not
to
on
give WCW to
TSN,
Raw.
probably. They're probably.
I'm
flipping
surprised
this
they didn't
price.
like 3-seg this. Be like, I rip one shirt off, rip the other shirt off, rip the pants off.
Raw rolls on in a minute. We'll be back.
He'll be back.
Fuck him. Has Stacy ever in her career won a bra and panties match? Was she always the loser?
Yeah,
I
she
think
had to
she
be,
always
man.
lost.
She had to.
Stop. Why is this dumb asshole? Stop agreeing to this match.
You gotta
She
give
said
it
she, she said she has to win once. This right here, dude, is the disciple of Dudleyville.
Holy fuck.
So The Rock is here with his fake WCW title walking down his hallway.
They don't even call it the WCW title anymore because WCW's dead. This is the world title.
All right. The Rock Town Hall. The Rock Town Hall up next.
Wow. Yeah, this is
The Rock's spinning his wheels here, man.
The Rock is ready to fucking retire.
Yeah, he said, yo, the Scorpion King was so much fun. This shit sucks.
He is struggling here. This is like
I hated this so
bad.
much. I fucking hated it.
It's bad. Jericho interrupts this. Talk shit. And The Rock says, yeah, well, I'm gonna whoop your ass if you smell. He doesn't even. The Rock. I was like, oh, The Rock's gonna fucking bury him. He's gonna bury him. He's gonna give him fucking. He's gonna call him. Why'd you jerk off or something crazy here? He just doesn't fucking do anything. He lets Jericho get away with fucking shitting on him. I said, this is not The Rock. What happened? What happened to The Rock?
Actually,
I don't know.
Well, yeah, let's talk about The Rock's Vince
All right.
McMahon lines for some reason. He was going crazy here.
So The Rock is talking about vengeance, talking about how he's going to... First of all, Rock buries the booking.
Immediately shits on the booking.
This is very TNA Battle Royal open the show, bury the booking segment here. The Rock says in 2 weeks of vengeance, history will be made. There'll be one undisputed champion. Last The Rock checked, there are 2 champions. Stone Cold and The Rock. Now, The Rock never claimed to be a genius, but if you have 2 champions and you want to have 1 champion, would it not make sense to have the 2 champions face each other? And I'm like, you know what? That's so
This is probably back then.
fantastic
Shut the fuck
point.
up. What are you doing?
Yeah, God damn it! I'm gonna. Oh, JR, you're gonna get it. You're gonna die. And Rock says, people, you gotta help The Rock. Would it not make sense to have Stone Cold face The Rock one-on-one, champion versus champion? Obviously, Vince McMahon doesn't see that logic. Vince woke up one day and said, champion versus champion. Well, that's absurd. Quite frankly, that's ridiculous. What does make sense is that I put 2 losers, like Kurt Angle and Chris Jericho, in the ring to get their ass whooped. However, what makes even more sense is that I drop my pants and have a grown man kiss my ass. Mr. McMahon's not done yet, and I'll go to the nearest forest, and I'll find a woodchuck, and I'll have that woodchuck nibble on my scrotum. At this point, I'm like, what? Dude. What is going on here?
I also wrote down The Rock in The Rock voice. He's very The Rock voice here. I don't know what it is.
He's
It's
not.
extra.
He's like trying to be Vince, but he's just doing The Rock here.
Voice. Yeah, extra Rock voice.
Yeah, woodchuck nibble on my scrotum. I said, all right, that's all right, true. And Rock says, oh yes, pal, oh yes.
Why do you say it like that? Woodchuck nibble on the scrotum. What the fuck?
I'm not sure. Mr. McMahon's not done yet, people. And then I'll find the nearest forest here, and I'll find a deer. And I'll have that deer stick his antlers up my $1 billion anus. And then he starts like extending his hand out to shake the deer's hand. He says, oh, Mr. Deer, nice to meet you. Go ahead, Mr. Deer. Vince McMahon has done this before. Woo-hoo-hoo, now we're talking deer.
Dude, nice to meet you, Mr. Deer.
Very good, very good. Shut your mouth, Vince McMahon, you antler-loving asshole. Woo!
Dude, The Rock created a scenario where the deer shoves his antlers up Vince's ass, talks to the deer, and then tells Vince McMahon to shut up. Vince is not here.
Vince has nothing to do with this. Yeah, Vince didn't tell this story. Vince has nothing. Where did the antler come from?
This guy is so...
Oklahoma known for their deers?
This guy is so off his rocker at this point, man. This is unbelievable.
He is checked out.
Can I please do the Hollywood thing now?
All right.
Hello, Mr. Deer. What the fuck?
Hello, Mr. Deer. He's shaking the deer's hand. Hello. Go on and stick that up my ass now, please.
Whoa, that feels pretty good. Whoa, whoa. He's selling the deer antler up his ass. You can't... You can't just...
Rock, what is fucking wrong with you, Chief?
Chris Jericho literally comes out and goes, God damn!
You are a fucking bitch.
This is crazy.
He said millions, huh? It's funny, Rock. You mentioned the millions because Jericho cuts a good promo here.
Wonderful.
Says it was the millions that led me to a certain epiphany. You know, when I beat you with your very own move on SmackDown, I had a big moment of clarity. And in that moment, I realized the problem with me was that I realized that the biggest weakness of Y2J was that I cared. I cared what the people thought about me and their opinions, and where that ever get me. And the turning point in my career was when I stopped worrying about the millions and started worrying about the one. and the one that I neglected more than any of that, and the one is Y2J. And now I'm a bigger star than I ever could imagine, and I become larger than life. And I guess that's where he starts doing the larger than life shirts and shit after that promo. Yeah. Sweet Jericho promo. Hits all his lines. Crowd's fucking booed him. He's got the heat. And The Rock is back on the mic. And I said, oh, yeah. Here we go. He's going to fucking, ooh, I can't wait to repeat this line on the pod. This is going to be a good one. Rock says, so you want to be a living legend? Oh, you're going to be. Because at Vengeance, these people, the former Jerichoholics, will witness The Rock whoop your ass. And The Rock's going to whoop your ass tonight. And he won't stop until Vengeance. And since you interrupted The Rock, you straight punk bitch, this one is for you. If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Bro.
Oh my God.
The Rock got one up by Chris Jericho. The Rock said, since you interrupted The Rock tonight, you straight punk bitch. This one time is for you. I said, oh my God, Chris Jericho got him. I can't believe it.
Dude, when he said this one time is for you, I was like, oh, he's going to fucking ooh. And he said, if you smell, I said, no, it can't be over.
Jericho got him. Over. That's why they gave him the undisputed title. They said, you got him. You're the first person to ever get him.
You're right.
This
Vince,
is crazy.
Yeah, good job, kid. Give him all the fucking belts. Dude, I would not be surprised if that moment is where he decided to give Jericho the belts. I would not be surprised at all.
It was a great promo. He said, I had a good time. Had a good time entertaining the people. It didn't help me at all. And now I'm going to beat you because I don't care about these people. And fucking, he ends up winning the title.
This is like a shell of The Rock. And actually, double down on it later why Jericho wins the fucking belt, because they don't give a goddamn about Stone Cold either.
Yeah, they're like, okay, Jericho's time.
Yeah, let the boys whoop Austin's ass, and The Rock can't fucking hang with Jericho on the mic. What the fuck else are we gonna do?
And when I was young, this was my guy. Chris Jericho double belted out with the spin. This was my guy.
Dip dye?
Yeah,
the dip dye,
this
bro.
was the
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Came out with the checkerboard pants and
King
all
of
that.
my world. Hell yeah.
So good run. And shouts out. I love this guy. Edge versus Test. Intercontinental Championship on the line.
So Edge unified the U.S. and IC titles at Survivor Series here. Test was the last U.S. champion up until that point, I believe. Or was it? No, Edge was. Sorry. Edge was the last U.S. champion. Test had the IC title. Now Edge just has the IC title because we're not going to keep that piece of shit WCW title.
Dude, that's crazy. First off, the WCW US title was like their best look.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was like awesome.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess fuck WCW.
Yeah, that's a little...
Test gets heat on Edge early. Edge hits the jerking off Edge or whatever the fuck it was called. What was that move? The Edge...
Ejaculation, man.
Yeah, right. Sorry. Access to self-sex.
Yeah, understand.
Low here.
My Durango.
Test tries to pin him blatantly with the fucking feet on the ropes. Ref catches it at
7
2.9
foot
and
tall, feet on the ropes.
and Test argues with the refs after, like, how the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean?
There's a sign, where's Benoit when we need him most? Which is crazy.
What does that mean?
Crazy sign. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's fucked up.
Then Edge goes for the spear. Test pulls the ref in the way, and Edge fucking kills him with a spear. Test then big boots Edge, and the bell rings. I said, what?
The ref got killed, but still could ring the bell. Wow.
He fucking DQ'd somebody. Somebody got fucking DQ'd here. I'm not really too sure who was, but it doesn't fucking matter because Test goes to kill Edge with a chair. But here comes Scotty 2 Hotty and the Hip Hop Hippo. Here comes the Hip Hop Hippo out to make the save here. And Test gets fucking super kicked and then speared. And Edge, Hip Hop Hippo, and Scotty 2 Hotty all taunt Test as he goes up the ramp.
In my Durango, number 95.
They never even get close to having Test be meaningful at all on these shows, do they?
Yeah, but he's got immunity, so he can lose forever. You know?
Yeah, I'll take what it is though.
It's just like but like Test was good. That's what I mean. Like Test was good.
Well, yeah, he had a good match here. You know, he had a spot on the card.
Hey, they already tried that. They went past it with Hunter, and now they moved on from Test. The Test experience is over.
I mean,
sometimes
heavy exaggeration.
Yeah, sometimes you just have a run, and then like.
Sure.
You know,
just have a
can't
spot.
be a main event. Test just didn't have it. You know, Triple H did, but Test just didn't. You know what I mean?
Listen here,
you're
dude.
You're a piece of shit.
I'm just telling you what history tells me, okay?
And Sean was better.
He was, for sure.
Backstage segment. Vince with Kurt Angle.
Kurt says, listen, man, you got bigger things to think about. Like, which cheek are you going to have Stone Cold kiss? And Vince goes, I haven't decided. They have a full discussion about this. I'm not sure it's going to be the right cheek or the left cheek, or I'm just going to wait for him to pucker up and then back it up on him when he's not expecting it. What?
I don't know what they're talking about.
You're fucking going to just make Austin eat your ass? Is this what you're saying? Stone Cold?
It's ass
Steve
eating
Austin?
season, Johnny.
Like, why is Vince so sure?
Well, he books the shows.
I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess so. Well, Kurt says if there's one thing that's the most pathetic thing in the world, it's an ass kisser. And then William Regal comes in. And Vince says, are you prepared for your match with the Big Show? And Regal says, oh, man, come on, can't you pull some strings? Like, I just urinated on him. He's going to rip me apart. Urinated on him. And Vince says, oh, I got a partner now, and I can't pull some strings, but I can. And he hands off something to him, which I presumed was brass knuckles. And then he whispers something to him, and Regal leaves. He's real happy. And Kurt says, yeah, well, don't kiss any ass, Regal. And Vince says, ooh. All right.
Kurt, corpse, you love that line. That was awesome.
That reminded me of like Clerks. Don't kiss any ass on the way to the parking lot.
Yeah, tremendous.
Raw is brought to you by Foot Locker. Smell defeat.
Yes.
JVC.
Oh, you smell the feet, and you can win a chance to hang out with a WWF superstar, of course.
JVC Gigatube. Get the tube.
Get tubed.
Snickers Cruncher.
Ah, you want
Put
one of
them in
those?
your ass.
I don't think. Wait, that's not.
That wasn't right. I thought you told me it was you put them in your ass.
Someone else said that.
Oh, my bad.
Was it some different show?
Oh, it must have been the legal representative of Snickers Cruncher that told me that.
They also showed another shot of Stone Cold's locker room, by the way. And Jerry says, will he join Mr. McMahon's Kiss My Ass Club? We'll find out here tonight. JR, you also believe this? You are believing this, huh?
Yeah, I don't
You're
know. The way they
convinced.
look at Steve Austin is so different here. Yeah, crazy.
All right.
William
Cool,
Regal.
I guess so.
William Regal versus Big Show's up next. Big Show, of course, not happy because he was pee-peed on.
So Big Show charges down in the ring all pissed off. Regal gloms him off the apron. Big Show shrugs it off and presses him back into the ring. Eventually, Booker T, who was recently fired because WCW lost that Survivor Series, and they lost the war, all the wars, right? Tony?
Every war, all of them.
That's
Just
crazy.
making sure. 83 weeks of bullshit. And Booker T jumps the barricade, gets on the apron. Big Show pulls him into the ring. The ref is now distracted by the man that Big Show pulled into the ring. So much so that Regal punches Big Show with the brass knuckles. Big Show is out. Booker gets chased out by every security guard. And then Regal gets the win.
Is this the first time he uses it?
I don't know.
I feel like this might be the first time. Because they didn't even call it the power of the punch.
No, they
maybe
didn't.
it
He
was.
just said
They-
brass knucks. Yeah, I
Brass
guess
knucks.
so.
They call
Which
him
would be
knucks the whole time.
That's a pretty cool way to introduce it.
Yeah, Vince gives it to him, and then he just uses it. And he,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
wins.
I guess I never-
Big Show
I never
got
thought of that, man.
Look, Big Show got pissed on and got beat.
And knocked out.
Yeah, I mean that's one way to start building somebody, I guess. Regal in a week's time got to put Steve Austin in the Regal stretch and got to piss on Big Show and got to knock him out with his new gimmick that gets him very over.
Yeah, Regal is a good hand here.
Backstage, of course, we have Undertaker meeting up with
Fucking
Vince McMahon.
Yes, so Vince is backstage and Taker walks in. Big pop for the American Badass. This is not Ministry Taker, so we're safe.
We're good.
We're safe for now.
Yeah.
For now, yeah.
We're safe for now, but this is an interesting back and forth here. So Taker says, since when are you sending for me? And Vince says, would you
All
have a
the
good
time.
Thanksgiving?
All the fucking time. We were
Never
literally
not.
in the same team with each other. Do you remember this? The corporate ministry.
No, we forgot about this. This is American Badass. That was a different guy. Vince says, did you have a good Thanksgiving? And Taker says, like you give a damn. And Vince says, I do care.
He was real stern. I do care.
He said, I put you in the main event against my so-called boy, Kurt Angle, on SmackDown. When I came down in the ring with that chair, you know what I was going to do? If you didn't let go of Kurt Angle, I was going to knock the hell out of you. Taker says, is that right? And Vince says, because I care. You see, I've been caring for 11 long years. Taker says, you got a funny way of showing it. Vince says, maybe I do. Vince says, you were looking for that little respect, and that's what I've been giving you for 11 long years, and I didn't have to look behind me to know you were there. I took it for granted. In a roundabout way, dead man, that's the ultimate way to respect somebody. You were right there. I could count on you, and you think about that. What?
Well, I think he's just.
You think about that.
I think he just gaslights him, right? Because he turns on him.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. He says, now you think about something else. You owe me. I what? You owe me. Oh, do tell. Real shit. Like,
Do tell.
Oh, do tell doesn't seem like it's in Taker's vocabulary. Vince says, you're the real deal. You're the American badass. You kick ass. You do it in the WWF, but this is like, I don't know why they did this part here, but if you were to kick ass on the outside, they'd call that assault and battery, and your ass would be in jail.
That is assault, brother.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
He's
So
right.
you do
He's
it
right.
Yeah, but you can say about the whole fucking show.
Yeah, well,
What
let's
the
bring everybody in to tell them that. Remind them real quick. That's assault, brother.
One at a time. Yeah, bring him on in. He says, you do what you do in the WWF. Thank you, Mr. McMahon. He said, you may not agree, but in my view, you and me, we're a lot alike. And he walks out, and Taker just stands there in his beanie and his fucking jacket. Love the beanie and the jacket.
And somewhere in the arena, Christian is backstage. WWF New York Town Hall.
Oh, boy. You like this one.
I thought this was hilarious.
I did, too.
So Lance Storm, it's very close up on his face, and you know when it's that close, it's usually a pan-out shot, so I was waiting for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Something's going down.
JR asked Lance Storm, what have you been up to since, you were fired? Well, Lance Storm says, well, I've been fucking training, and I'm going to get my spot back, and I am going to wreak havoc. It pans back, and Storm is standing there. He's got a little apron on, and the guy comes up and tells him to get back to work.
He says there is a toilet in the back that's not going to unclog itself. Hey, Storm. He says, hey, Storm. Hey, Storm, there's a toilet in the back that's not going to unclog itself. And Lance Storm very quickly saunters off with his fucking mop in his bucket, and he gets his fucking job done.
He does his damn job. Thank you, Lance Storm.
Job. He does his, I don't remember this at all, that Lance Storm got fired and,
No, I don't
and
remember
took
that at
up
all.
being a janitor.
By the way, I just want to bring up also, when Booker T was chased, because I'm thinking of the WCW just, when he was chased out of the arena, they literally full sprint chased him out of the arena. It was
everybody.
crazy.
Yeah, it was tons of like at least 5 security guards, right? Like chased them
Full
on. Get the
sprint.
fuck out of here. Yeah. get the fuck outta here, man.
WWF Vengeance is brought to you by Lugs. We got them shoes.
Boots and shoes for your feet.
The Rock versus Kurt Angle and Chris Jericho up next, handicap style.
Well, until it wasn't.
Ric Flair has to come out. Woo! He has something to say. I'm changing the booking on the fly.
He said, I don't think my business partner will mind. They just had a conversation that they make decisions together. Well, I don't think he would mind. I'm going to make this a tag match. And without further ado, woo! The Rock's partner, Kane. And that's when it set in on me. This is another Raw tag team main event. I said, God damn it. God damn it.
We out here, man. Yo,
God fucking damn it.
I was cracking up as I watched Kane sit on the apron begging for a hot tag. He's like doing the hand thing like in the games, like waiting for the
You know,
tag.
he wants to clap. He wants to clap.
Yeah,
slap
so
the top
bad.
turnbuckle. Yeah, yeah. He wants to be just fired up baby face here in the
Dude,
corner.
I'm thinking about it now. I don't know if I see that many indie guys doing that. I don't think I see that many indie guys going
No, like stomp
slapping
the
the
apron.
fucking getting ready for the hot tag or anything. I don't know if
not really.
That's weird that I don't see that very often. That's like a lost thing.
People, I think it got to the point where people like made fun of it, so everyone stopped doing it.
They did
Probably
it 'cause
it's time
it
to bring that
works.
back around. It
They
worked.
definitely need to
yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Definitely
yeah,
need to
yeah.
bring that back.
Well, Kane gets the hot tag, comes in with the 2K comeback.
Dude, I wrote the same fucking thing. I said Kane gets tagged in and 2K come back to Kurt.
This guy is a jabroni. What's happening right now?
It's the whole dude. It's every fucking Raw tag, and all the Raw tags have the Rock and fucking Kane in them, man. They get heat on the Rock, and then they get heat on Kane.
They should have Christian come out.
Fucking time, man. God damn it.
So,
and it's
dude,
just same shit.
they get heat on Kane.
They get heat on Kane.
That's crazy. They get heat on
Fucking-
Kane. The Rock's back in. Jericho takes a rock punch in the corner and literally flies out of the ring. It was awesome.
Yes.
Jericho is
Kurt-
working, by the way.
Yeah, he is. Kane, while I don't even know, because they pan out for this, so I don't know how long he was up there for. Rock has Jericho in the sharpshooter. Kurt makes a save, and then immediately Kane jumps off the top for the big clothesline. Was he just sitting up there the whole time?
Yeah, probably.
Kane fights Kurt on the outside. Jericho goes for the rock bottom on the Rock. Rock counters. kick to the gut, DDT. 1, 2, 3.
On Jericho.
What the fuck?
Earl
What the
definitely
fuck?
said, "You fellas gotta take it home." Hey, we need 30. We need 30 for the main event part. We need 30 for the town hall. He said,
The Rock
"All right."
went to the back and he said, "If this jabroni's beating me for the belt, I'm beating him with a DDT on Raw."
DDT.
Yes. Not only DDT, James. Rock hits the pose with the belt, leaves, comes back, hits the Rock bottom on Jericho.
Holy shit.
Leaves, comes back, goes to hit Jericho with a fucking chair, and Kurt has to save Jericho. What the fuck?
Dude, like, okay, DDT's fine if we've established, you know what I mean? The DDT for The Rock is a shitty fucking shit move.
It's a DDT that a kip up, and then he does another move. No, he didn't. DDT and I win.
DDT is like his double down spot. Like,
Yes.
That's crazy, man. Jericho, the
It's
guy who's about to be the
unfuck-
undisputed champion. That's crazy. Backstage, Vince is talking with the boys about Flair changing the match right then.
He's holding court with Christian, Regal, Dudley's test. He says, all right, well, Flair made it a tag match as opposed to a handicap match, but we'll get the last laugh. This is Vince's stable here. I don't know how long this lasts, but this is like a fucking ridiculous group here. He said, there isn't a damn thing Flair can do about Stone Cold kissing my ass tonight. Okay. And Regal says, oh, you gave me a gift before and I'd like to return it. This is for you. I thought he was going to give him the Nux back. But Regal gives him the chapstick that Vince gave him to kiss his ass, which is gnarly as hell. And Vince says, time for Stone Cold to do some ass kissing, boys. Make sure you got my back. Not that I'm going to need it, but you got my back, right? And I say, yeah, for sure. And Vince says, and Austin's going to have my back. And then they cut to a shot of Austin's locker room, and Austin has pounded like 20 fucking Steve Weisers.
They're everywhere.
He is. Yeah, he is. He is fucking slamming these
He's never
sons
heard
of
of a trash
bitches,
can
man.
either. Just throws them on the ground all over
No
the
way.
fucking place.
This is all over the fucking town. Yeah, Jesus
Dude.
Christ. It's like almost like a career killer. Like how far they get here.
Not
with this
only
shit.
far, but then what happens afterwards, too.
So the Vince McMahon kiss my ass town hall here. And Vince says, in just a moment, Mr. McMahon, he's talking about himself. In just a moment, Mr. McMahon is going to drop his trowel. I'm going to take off my jacket.
All right.
I'm going to pull down my underwear. And Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to kiss my ass.
I hear you.
And for the few Stone Cold fans here tonight, Stone Cold isn't going to do anything that each and every one of you want to do yourselves. And then he starts trying to reason with them. So, oh, come on. Come on. Come on. You kiss your boss's ass. Don't tell me you don't. When each and every one of you look in the mirror, you see genuine ass kissers. Don't be upset if Austin simply does exactly what all of you would do. So with that in mind, please welcome the next individual, the second man to join the Vince McMahon Kiss My Ass Club, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't remember Austin's involvement in this at all.
No.
No, I don't remember this at all either.
Yeah, so much so, like, when Austin's music hits, I was like, okay, it's going to be like, he's not going to come out, and then Vince is like, oh, well, somebody's going to kiss my ass, and it's fucking JR. Austin comes out with the WWF title. He's out here. And Austin gets in the ring, and Vince says, well, it's not like you got to kiss some big, greasy, fat, hairy Oklahoma ass.
All right.
And Lawless says, oh, that'd be like yours, JR. All right. And Vince says, I got a nice ass. And it's worthy of being kissed. And we want to end this once and for all. And he says, well, let's get down to business here. And Austin puts the belt down, starts scratching his head. And Vince says, oh, I say it's time you get on your knees. Austin says, what? And Vince says, well, it's time for you to get on your knees. I said, what? And Austin gets in Vince's face. I'm like, all right, here we go. He's going to fucking whoop all of Vince's ass here. Here we go. And Vince says, oh, well, you don't want to do this. What? I said what? To the screen. And Vince says, you don't want Austin McMahon too. You want to do this tonight by publicly kissing my ass, and then it's over.
You don't want Austin McMahon too. Okay.
Staring Stone Cold in the eyes, no one is around him, and even worse, there's no real plan here. Like, and Vince says, you gonna kiss my ass or not? And Austin says, well, I've been thinking about it, Vince, and the last few months I've seen you for what you are, and I think I've gotten a little smarter in the process, and And I don't want Austin McMahon too. It's time for Stone Cold Steve Austin and Vince McMahon to truly bury the hatchet. And Vince says, that's exactly my point, so fuck her up. So Vince turns around. This is fucking unbelievable what I'm fucking looking at here. Not only Stone Cold Steve Austin, the WWF champion, Stone Cold, standing in the ring. Vince not only turns around to lower trowel in front of Stone Cold, he does it in a way that you would think he's trying to seduce the rattlesnake here.
You want this?
You know, like my fucking stream BRB screen, like the SVR dancing. Yeah. That's what Vince is doing here.
You're right. It's absurd.
It is fucking unbelievable.
You like that?
He's fucking lowered his pants sexy style in front of Austin. And Austin says, "You're about the ugliest stripper I've ever seen in my life. Is that supposed to be sexy?" What are you talking about? Whoop his ass! Why are you talking to him? Why are you talking to him? Vince says, "Oh, well, yeah, before you kiss my ass, hold on a second. Your lips look like they could use a little of this." And he hands him the chapstick, and Austin fucking puts on the chapstick. I said, all right, Chief. All right, man. Take it a little too far here. Stone Cold, whoop his ass. Whoop his ass right now. What more could you do? There's no way he's going to get all up in his butt cheeks. Whoop his ass, Stone Cold, please. I need the old Stone Cold. So Austin says, oh, well, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it the right way. I said, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dog. Vince says, well, if you're gonna do it the right way, and he reaches in a pocket, he's, your breath smells like beer, have some gum. Gives him some gum.
Have some cum. You kiss my ass, you suck my dick.
You suck these $1 million balls at the same time.
That doesn't sound so bad to me. What? That doesn't sound so bad to me. What?
Well, if Stone Cold's gonna kiss some ass, he might as well suck a little cock in the process. If you're talking about,
sounds pretty good.
If Stone Cold's going to be down here, I might as well fondle your balls.
What are they doing? They're like, WCW is fucking dead. There's no fucking competition. Ratings are plummeting.
That's why.
Yeah,
that's why. They can do whatever they want.
Ratings are plummeting. Fuck you, Steve.
We don't care.
I don't want Austin McMahon too. Nope, don't want that.
I know you don't want that. I know you don't want the Austin McMahon too. Your breath smells like shit, Steve. And he goes, fuck, I'm sorry.
You're right. I'm so smelly. I'm so sorry about that.
Stinky Steve Austin fucking breath. Come on, man. Stinky Steve.
Then Vince pulls out. That's right. Suck my cock, Stinky Steve.
And I will.
All right, no problem, son. I
was waiting for that question twice.
Wanted you sooner, son. Let me get on down here.
What the fuck?
Why don't you just break down my throat, Vince?
What the fuck is going on?
So Vince then pulls out a bottle of mouthwash.
Talking to him like a hooker or something. He's like, take away these mentos. Your breath smells like shit.
Is that supposed to be sexy? Is that sexy?
Here's some mouthwash for you, man. Goddamn, bake yourself nice for me at the very least. You know how much I spent on this? He was like, yes, sir. What?
You got any lube?
Yes, sir.
And then Vince turns back, ass out, looks Austin in the face and says, on your knees. I said, this is bullshit. Vince pulls his fucking butt out. And Austin starts going down on his knees. And Vince says, there is not one blemish on that beautiful ass. Austin is on one knee pointing at Vince's ass. Lawler says, oh, look at him in the brown eye. And dude, Austin is on his knees staring at Vince's ass. And he says, oh, well, before I kiss your ass, can you make it do one of those tricks you were talking about? And Vince starts bouncing his ass cheeks in Stone Cold Steve Austin's face.
Oh, my God.
Austin says, well, if I kiss your ass, that means it's over between you and me, right? And Vince says, that's right. Now kiss my ass. Austin is now on both knees. Vince's whole ass is out. He is arching his back, ass out, Stone Cold is staring directly into Vince McMahon's asshole.
He's pretty close. Yeah, he's pretty fucking close to this guy.
He is so much looking at his ass that Austin says, "Oh, you ever use any toilet paper?"
He's that close to his asshole.
He is examining Vince McMahon's fucking butthole.
This is fucking insane to watch, by the way.
This is the WWF champion.
By the way, this really has nothing to do with what this segment was really supposed to do.
They didn't have to do this at all. They didn't have to do this whatsoever.
Stinky Steve.
You ever wipe your ass? Will you wipe your ass for Stone Cold?
This is crazy.
Got a little dookie there for you. Let me get that for you, son. So, fucking Austin, you gotta understand how hard this is for me. And Vince is reading him the riot act. He says, "I don't have all night, damn it. Kiss my ass, and it's over. Do just like everyone else of these people will do. Pucker up and kiss my ass." Fucking Stone Cold, after fucking sniffing Vince's butt and balls for 5 minutes, fucking low blows Vince. And then, this is even stranger, really. It's not as bad, but Austin immediately takes his belt off, pre-prepared belt off, and starts whipping Vince's bare ass. You couldn't just stomp him out? You couldn't stomp him?
I'm surprised. He didn't whip his ass and then kiss it anyways and start sucking his cock and
yeah, just fucking started railing him.
What?
Just fuck.
Why not?
You know what, son? That's actually a motherfucker.
You already took it the whole way. You might as well just fuck him. I mean, whatever.
If you want to see Stone Cold fucking bottom out Vince McMahon, give me hell yeah. Oh, I didn't hear it yet. Hello.
No one in the crowd says anything at all.
Reacting. Hey, I said.
I
really want to do
you,
this.
son of a bitch.
So he low blows him. He's whipping Vince's bare, tanned ass. And then the boys show up.
No, get out of my company.
This show was like an 8-person show. They had like 8 people there in every segment the whole night.
Christian, Regal, the Dudleys, Test, and Kurt Angle all come out, and they just whoop Stone Cold's ass.
They beat the fuck out of Stone Cold.
They whoop Stone Cold's ass. They whoop his ass out of the ring, on the floor, dump him over the barricade, and fuck him up through the crowd, and you never see him again. He's gone.
Oh,
they literally
Stone Cold.
chased Steve Austin out of the arena. Oh my God, man.
This would never happen ever in the Attitude Era.
No
This
way.
is crazy.
Steve Austin would have fucking murdered Vince, beat up the whole stable, kicked everybody's ass, drank some beers. What? Drank some more beers. What? Now he's fucking sucking dick and eating ass and getting 3D'd and Regal stretched and putting on mouthwash and chaps.
Dude.
Fuck you, man.
This is insane. But it does not end there. Shockingly.
What was
So
the
they
point of
recap.
even doing all that? And they're just gonna do this.
I don't know. So JR's they show the recap of this. And JR, this is a crazy laugh, by the way. JR is laughing at this recap. He goes, ha ha ha, ha ha ha.
Oklahoma style.
Louder, louder.
He's, ha ha ha, it's hilarious. And JR's clapping, ha 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 ha. What the fuck?
Johnny's
That's
not
like
exaggerating.
real-
That's exactly how it sounds.
Yeah, he whipped his ass with that belt. And Kurt points this out to Vince that JR is laughing. And Vince gets on the mic and says, hey, you laughing at me, hillbilly boy? Just drags JR over the announce table. And JR goes, hey. So they throw JR in the ring. Kurt hammerlocks JR for some reason. I'm not sure what that was about. And Vince says, oh, it's really funny, isn't it? All you people laughing at me, Vince McMahon. Well, guess what? You know what? I'm going to make you do exactly what vicariously every one of these people is going to do. And JR's face here is crazy. It looks like Vince just said he was going to blow up the fucking building with his palm. just wall.
You laugh like that. Ha 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 ha. He said, "You will kiss my ass and suck my dick." He's doing it tonight.
Kissing. Someone's kissing his fucking ass. I didn't shine this sumbitch up for nothing. Vince says, "These people are gonna kiss my ass through you." And Kurt forces JR down onto his knees, and JR's going, oh, and Vince pulls his goddamn ass out again. God damn it, full trowel. Butt cheeks out, butthole, everything's out. And Vince says, God damn it, kiss my ass. And Kurt's gonna make him do it, and then keep rolling. Here comes the fucking Undertaker. Huge pop for the dead man here. And fucking Vince pulls his pants up again all the way. And Taker gets down to the ring, and he dusts off JR's hat and he gives it back to him. And he gets on the mic, and I wrote, "Oh no." Not Taker on the mic. And Taker says, "Now, I've been here a long damn time, and just when I think I've seen everything, you take the cake. Let me get this straight. You want this man to kiss your ass, and you're going to force him to kiss his ass." He points to Kurt. "You're going to force him to kiss his ass. You know what? In 11 years, I've seen a lot of people come through, and a lot of them go. Hogan, Warrior, Savage, Piper, Brett, Shawn Michaels." He full name Shawn for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Biggest ass kisser, of course. "I've seen the games they played, and I see the games you play. And you know what? When it's all said and done, some way or another, they all kissed your ass. You know what the saddest thing about that is? The one that kissed your ass the most was me." I said, "What?"
Yeah, Vince said, everybody is over. Come in the ring. Come on, come in the ring. Everybody's over. Come in the ring.
I'm ruining all you guys
Come
tonight
on,
for
come on.
Chris Jericho.
Yeah, come on, come on.
Chris Jericho is the guy, and you all have to die.
One by one. Come on.
You're right. They really just ruined like the top 3 guys on the show in 3 segments.
A couple of things you need to do.
Taker says, 11 years I've been here. 11 years I've kissed your ass. I stayed, and I'm still putting up with your crap. And he turns to JR and says, "JR, before I take care of the situation, I just want to know, were you going to kiss his ass?" And JR says, "Hell no. Hell no, I wasn't kiss his ass. Hell no." Ha ha ha. And Taker says, "You want to kiss his ass?" And JR says, "Hell no." Oh, no. He said, "Hell no." Taker says, "The man said no. So JR, tell me this." He looks at JR and he says, "Is that because you're better than me?"
Dude, Taker stole my gimmick 20 years ago.
You think you're better than me?
You think you're better than me or something?
So the crowd goes silent. They're very confused. And then Taker just fucking decks JR, fucking no mercy strong strike style with the claws. He goes, "Ah!" Fucking decks JR. And he fucking JR falls down. Taker says, "Are you better than me?" Vince is shocked. He's fucking happy. And Taker says, "Go right here, whether you like it or not, in front of your family and all of these ᴅᴇᴅᴟᴏᴏ."
Well, you had to get one of those Taker lines in there. He's grabbing at some point. Oh, those are my family.
I'm gonna kiss his ass. Mama, suck on his balls too. Woodpecker style, whatever the fuck.
The dog.
You're gonna kiss his ass. Vince, drop your pants. What the fuck? So Vince does that. And Vince, by God, pulls his fucking whole ass out again. Pulls his whole fucking both butt cheeks, asshole, balls, all out. And he pulls JR over to Vince's ass and he says, "Pucker up, bitch." And he goes to do it, but Vince stops him. And I'm like, what the fuck? And Taker says, "You're right, Vince. He can't kiss your ass. That just ain't right. He can't kiss your ass till you're wearing the man's hat." And he puts the fucking cowboy hat on Vince's head. And please visualize this. It's Vince McMahon, back arched, butt cheeks out, asshole exposed. JR on his knees. Ha ha. Ha ha. ᴅᴇᴅᴟᴏᴏ. Taker smushing JR's chubby little face into Vince McMahon's butthole. And then letting him go. And then to top it all off, maybe even the more ridiculous than anything that's happened in this segment, Vince starts parading around the ring ass out, slapping his ass with the cowboy hat, and all you hear is, keep rolling, 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 rolling.
You look out in the crowd, everyone's just standing there, just sitting there.
Everyone is stunned, silent. Taker's standing there. Kurt's smiling. Vince is smacking his ass with his cowboy hat like he's on a horse. Now I know y'all be loving this shit right here. The whole end of the segment. Rolling, rolling.
I heard off camera they had Steve Austin come back and rub his cock out and fucking suck him beat style.
Austin came back and fluffed him so Jericho could suck his cock. This is the destruction of the WWF right before our very eyes. This is a lethal dose of poison. I don't know what the fuck happened here, man.
Crazy.
This is unfucking believable. This is crazy.
They had Steve Austin for...
Why did James really? Why did Stone Cold have to be part of that?
Yeah, they had Stone Cold Steve Austin for... Yeah, Jamie, by the way. Coming up, undisputed title match coming up, by the way. They had Stone Cold Steve Austin go out there for 15 minutes ago. I would do love nothing else than to kiss your ass, suck your dick, play with your gooch, touch your nipples.
I got you. I fucked you up. Don't worry. Test is gonna
beat the shit out of you.
Test and Christian are gonna stomp me out. Regal,
he never comes back. He never comes back. Oh my god. Yeah, man.
The fuck?
This was a very interesting episode. They had some stuff for this episode, but a lot of it was pretty insane.
I enjoyed watching it.
Holy but just like looking at the like the whole scale is like
the scope.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's just a couple of things before we get out of here. There's a couple Observer things I wanted to say. What Meltzer thought about this that I thought were fun. From the Observer, December 6th, 2001. Meltzer says, it was an episode that resulted in some of the most negative reaction to any Raw in a few years. Largely to a final skit where a 56-year-old owner of the company paraded around the ring in front of a sellout crowd at the Marriott Center in Oklahoma City with his bare cheeks exposed while figuratively spanking himself with Jim Ross's cowboy hat after Ross was humiliated by having to kiss his bare ass in a market where Ross is something of a local icon. The final segment, which lasted some 20 minutes, saw Undertaker turn and force Ross's mouth to touch Vince's behind. Reportedly, Ross was very upset about the angle. Anyone with the slightest bit of dignity, something a television performer in WWF has to check at the door when signing his contract, would be upset. The fact it was seemingly clear to the employees that he was is a bad sign. Most of them at times have to allow themselves to be humiliated, sometimes for a good reason and often just because management gets off on a humiliated, like the Taz and Big Shows of the world, for reasons ranging from annoying the wrong person to being a highly paid underachiever. As VP in charge of talent relations, he has many times been put in angles, particularly in Vince Russo's era, designed to humiliate him, particularly when Russo tried to get him removed as announcer and have Michael Cole accepted as the main host. And done them because it's a combination of his job not wanting to set a bad example for employees. So there he was being ordered to do so, even though he portrayed as defined in a city where he was the point man in promoting the show with his contacts as the local boy makes good in the media and in front of family members and friends that he almost never gets to see.
Yep.
That's
the WWF.
That is the WWF.
That's Jim Ross in the WWF. Yeah.
Fucking patreon.com/deadlockpw. You got a fucking bunch of cool stuff coming, especially this week. Check that out. DPWOndemand.com. Check out our whole catalog of DPW. Carolina Classic just happened. It was fucking rocking.
Watch it. It's very good.
If we hit 3,000 patrons on Patreon, Tony will kiss my ass. Style. Tony will kiss my ass and James will suck my cock.
Hey, James, we're gonna suck
I'd love to
dick?
do that.
Is that because you're better than me?
You think you're better than me? You think you're better than these balls?
Well, no.
Rolling, what?